Attention to detail is a fundamental aspect of network security, but the big picture also provides valuable information. Industrial HiVision can highlight potential vulnerabilities with your network configuration and assist you to lock down your network security. Later changes which could affect your security posture will be highlighted. As a network administrator, you are responsible for the availability of your network. So imagine the following scenario. A user with administration rights makes a change to a switch configuration. As a consequence, the network fails. Seeing the result, the user quickly reverts the change. How can you prove that the switch configuration was changed? Each switch has a configuration checksum known as a signature. If the configuration changes, the signature will change and Industrial HiVision will generate an alarm. Even better, if the configuration is reverted to the previous value, a third signature will be generated, not the original signature. So you can prove that a configuration was changed, even if the change has been reverted. Protecting the network infrastructure, such as switches and routers, is a critical part of a network security policy. The techniques required have been tried and tested over many years. You can, of course, manually configure every parameter across all devices. Or you can let Industrial HiVision do the hard work for you. We've already selected the most commonly used security configurations. The Security Lockdown Wizard lets you decide which of these security functions you would like to implement. Then a single click will roll out the functions across the network. Let the Security Lockdown Wizard guide you through the first steps towards a secure network infrastructure. Fine-tuning your network infrastructure can be a time-consuming process, especially if you need to check every switch, firewall, and wireless access point individually. It's easy to overlook a single configuration parameter on one device, but that could be enough to let an attacker into your network. The security status screen gives a detailed overview in an easy-to-read graphical format. For every device, you can see the status of each unsecure protocol or security function. The alarms are configurable to ensure compliance with your corporate security level. Now you have detailed information about your infrastructure security at a glance. In a perfect world, industrial networks should be static. The network administrator will know exactly which end devices are connected to the network. In reality, it's difficult to prevent users from connecting new devices. The connection of unauthorized devices can have many consequences. Additional or inappropriate traffic may destabilize the network, leading to poor performance or network downtime. Unknown devices may not conform to your network security policy and therefore introduce new vulnerabilities. In any case, if new devices are introduced to the network, you need to know about it. The rogue device detection feature periodically scans for new devices. If discovered, the devices are added to the rogue devices folder and you will be notified. This gives you the opportunity to take action before a rogue device causes problems on your network. Attackers are aware of many methods to get access to your network. One of the most common techniques is known as spoofing. During a spoofing attack, the attacker will take the IP address of an existing device and assign it to his own PC. As firewalls and access control lists are typically configured for IP addresses, the attacker's PC will get the same network access as the original device. Industrial HiVision can warn you if a MAC IP address pair changes, giving you the chance to investigate this possible security breach. Of course, there are legitimate reasons why MAC IP address pairs could change. For example, if data is being transmitted through a router. So you can fine-tune the function to avoid false alarms.